Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium. The players on the pitch are ready to go any minute now. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you two see make the difference here? Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department. We're going to be quick to recover this. Sylvester gets a foot in here. Sharp with the ball here. Chance to deliver. Good effort first time. Listen, I'm not sure you had to do it at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence. Lab. Pedri. Stojkovic. Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, sweet feet. The defence proves infallible then. That won't be the last we'll see of him. Conte. Rijkaard. Sylvester. That is Conte. Looking for a runner. That pass just didn't quite work. There's the shot! That should get the job done. Just not quite happening for him just now. Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick out. Harmlessly behind. A pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective. It's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them. He won't be happy with that one. Conte. And Zanetti. Here's found a way through. That looks a cracking ball. The ball just didn't work out for the runner he made. Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Drogba. Cracking ball. Guardiola is the distributor in chief, always looking for movers. Looking for options for movements. Quality clearly deserves him at the crucial moments. Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacks pace. Conte cannot be beaten that easily. Tries to play it through. That's positional goal. Utilisation of space. Brilliantly cut out. So Jim, what are you thinking? Borussia Dortmund have definitely started much stronger. They're far more creative. Yeah, he's fouling now. Guardiola. Hops for safety. Poland's always been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, but it can't pay off big time. Yeah, just about every top side is doing this now. Zanetti is wide and looking to get onto this. Space for him to turn and look. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Guardiola. Timber. That is good pressure, just pounded him off it. Zanetti. Guardiola. Looking to play him in. That is a great pick out. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. So a reprieve for the time being. Silvesh. Van Dijk is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Here's an interesting matchup. Yet another interesting duel this. The most accurate pass. Pass into the best. And here's Stojkovic. And it's been hooked away. Drogba was only too happy to help out in defence. Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Pretty loose pass.
And that's been
one of the shots!
Now,
who's going to be first for this? Silvesh.
Kaka.
Conte. That's Guardiola. Yamal. And it's Guardiola.
There will be 1 minute and
Can he get it through? Ball looks a good one. He's picked his way through. Silvesh gets into a good position. Really well cleared.
That
has been knocked clear.
The referee says
is that for the first half?
Well, it was
a half of should have, as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. 24 both managers come all over here.
So there
was the first half.
Borussia
Dortmund
really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break. So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes,
but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time.
Today's match day program stands located by the gates. I'm sure that you can find souvenirs. Substitutions taking place.
Away we go again.
Borussia Dortmund have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. It's a good-looking delivery. Timber with the clearance. That looks a decent ball. Someone off target.
It's gone out for
a throw-in. Touré.
To
Guardiola. Ended up in no man's land. Conte.
And here's
Drogba. Quick look, thought about playing inside. Impressive job. Terrific save from the keeper. Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. That is not gone well. Stan. Still absolutely nothing to report here. Goals rise.
He has a look
out. And the keeper couldn't hold it.
It's a goal. And the game has liftoff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery. Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead. And talk about the perfect time to score, the manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside. Looks a good ball through. He's pulled up for that challenge. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Absolutely purring.
A
true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist. Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the penalty to do. Sanet. You've got to make this nice and quick.
It's a little
off target.
Now it's Kaka. Look at the
space. Lots of space ahead of him. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Borussia Dortmund present their opponents with the best possible chance here. A big, deep breath.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 45, Osman. Number 10. And that's one back.
Not much more than a formality. Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Just
1 minute now. Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. Oh, so this one's totally up for grabs.
And
here's Kane. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from. Oh, he's given it plenty, but no. Petri. Oh, red. Nice catch.
The most
accurate pass. It's Batistita. Stan cuts it out. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Timber gets it away. Rijkaard. Well, that is one way to stop him. Sylvester. Guardiola. Petit. It's Batistita. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's going
in strongly. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Lacking in accuracy.
Pedri will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Rijkaard. Timber. A picture of focus and alertness. And he's taking no chances there.
Borussia Dortmund nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Borussia Dortmund moments now away from seeing this one out. Aimed beyond the defence, and he was quick to react. O'Reilly venturing down the left. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
There will be 5 minutes.
Sylvester is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Deftly away. 5 minutes to add. Can he finish? Oh, that wasn't far away. Probing pass. Floated through. Now it's Pedri. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So it's away we go then.
Alessandro Costa Corta, he doesn't have what you call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it do.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect leading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Conte. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cucurella. Mbappe. Kante did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
That's positional goal. He utilised...
He leaps for it! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And it's Cucurella. Mbappe wants to run onto this. Cucurella is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Kane. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away.
Opts to play it back. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Drogba. Cucurella. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Cucurella. Now it's Van Basten. Mbappe gets into a good position. Now it's Kane. Now it's Drogba. Played out to the left flank. Silvesh is looking to influence the game from out wide. Tries to pass it through. In towards the back stick. Keeper has taken decisive action. Nice sequence of passes, this. Great chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
That's a throw. And it's Maradona. And this is Drogba. Messi. He's having a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Manchester have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
O'Reilly. Rijkaard. Now it's Drogba. It's a promising position. O'Reilly. Silvesh has the space to skip. Impressive jump. That's another chance. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, good climb! Denied by an instinctive save.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Kane is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he can thump it away. Now it's Drogba. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Van Basten. Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zanetti. Short changes him with that pass. And that is out of play. He's having a pop!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
Oh, the ball's run.
In he goes again! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Zanetti. Can he get it through? He's found space here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. muscular approach does pay off here. Sylvestre. And that signals the end of the first period. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. Can he finish?
Van Basten. Van Basten.
Going about things with real menace.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot! It's a loose ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Stam. Conte. And he thumps it clear. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. Timber picks it up out wide. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. That's really well cleared. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Always goal side. Look at the space here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Drogba, and it's Petit. Pass is just off target. And it's been hooked away. Nicked it back promptly.
The attendance for this match is 62,005.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Spread it left. O'Reilly. Can he finish? And again. Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So we have the first goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Petit. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The most accurate pass. Stam clears. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Hernandez. Nicely weighted ball. And it's made sure that's not getting through. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Manchester really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And this is Drogba.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe venturing down the left. And it's Maradona. Looking for Messi! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Beckenbauer. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot a goal! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
What a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Borussia Dortmund leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And this is Drogba. Oh, nice touch. Here comes the towering header. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So we have movement
20,
on both benches.
Kane. Number 11, number 9, Riker.
And he's being
Number
shifted off
6,
it.
Conte.
Figo.
Number 5,
It's a good spell of possession, this. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Number 8,
Desperate defending required here.
number 16, Rodri. Number 15, Costa Curta. Substitution in progress.
And a header!
Manchester really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Rodri.
And
The referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good finish. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We're up and running then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, this looks sharp. Out towards the flank. Desai. And it's Dina. Changes him with that pass. Bellingham. That's Paredes. Stam clears without hesitation. Somerville. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Not the most accurate pass. And he can thump it away. So no chances falling either way for the time being. And it's Kane. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Robertson. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. No foul, says the referee. Robertson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's onside, and it's played in here. The Marlon attempts a clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Desai. Now it's Somerville. Knocks it into space. Stam. Timber. Silvestre. Conte is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He's got away.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's made its way to Somerville! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Now it's Messi. And here's Bellingham. And here's Trossard. Rijkaard. And he's there to make the challenge. And it's Zanetti. 15 minutes till half-time. No, it's come to nothing. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the run. And that's gone loose. Well timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard. And it's Kane. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Just eases him off the ball. And they can counter here. Now it's Drogba. Drogba. Conte. Spread to the right. Zanetti delivers. Chance! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Drogba! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Kane. Zanetti. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the... Drogba! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Conte. And here's Drogba.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Robertson. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Zanetti. That's a shade optimistic. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a bere in modo responsabile. Chiunque si renda protagonista di comportamenti inappropriati sarà immediatamente allontanato.
So we're underway for the second half.
Borussia Dortmund are probably feeling relatively good about...
Shoots! Trossard chasing after it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Borussia Dortmund have a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries from distance. Timber's cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Zanetti. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that has not gone well. And this is Kane. Paredes. For Messi. Now it's Bellingham. Zanetti does really well to win the ball there. And it's Robertson. Now, can they get him away? Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Robertson. And he's taking no chances there. Paredes. Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Drogba. Drogba. It's Drogba! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. There's the header! Not a bad try by any means.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And it's Messi. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Engages and forces him off the ball. Paredes. Trossard. Somerville. And it's Messi. Paredes.
Borussia Dortmund couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Timber. Conte. Desai. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a pretty loose pass. Robertson. Paredes. To Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Somerville. Lovely bit of skill. And he's lost shapes to shoot! And that is well cleared. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
19. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11 e il numero 9. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Paredes. Digne. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That is good strength. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's a searching pass. Stam. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That's a little off target. And it's Gerrard. Nicely spread. Yamal. Place it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is ended up in no man's land. Vermaelen with the clearance. Looking for a run-up.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And they've got a throw.
Attenzione, un cambio.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Guardiola going like a man possessed at the moment.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Drogba!
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Defending of the desperate variety. And that could set him on his way. And we're done. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.